Nobody says, hey, you go, guy, you be an asshole. That's the way to do it. You cut off that old lady and steal her handicapped parking spot. You go, man. Right? No, no one does that because it's obviously wrong. With women, things that are obviously wrong. Boy, that's some good beer. I'm gonna have to check the label on that stuff. For women, things that we can see, think about, understand, and conclude are obviously wrong. They call virtue. They applaud it. They encourage it. Now, do they do it because they're that stupid? Or do they do it because they themselves want to get away with it? So they give other women a pass. And do they let men get away with it? No, because they want to keep men down. They want to bring men down. They want to hold men accountable. And they want us to do all the work for them. This is never going to change. Women have had the start in equal rights in America, in the U.S., 150 years ago. For over 50 years, they've had equal rights under the law. And in the last 50 years, they've developed special rights, including the addition of these special rights that I discussed in this. These double standards, these hypocritical privileges. Do you think 50 years ago a man would put up with a girl being late? Do you think a man would sit there and wait 10 minutes for a woman to make up her mind? Do you think he would say, go ahead, change your mind? I've got all the time in the world to change mine and bend my life around you. 50 years ago, do you think men let women get out of hand? No, it was the back of the hand. Whoosh! Right? Feel my fucking pimp hand, bitch. They would have been smacked down. They would have been told, you can't make up your mind, I'll do it for you. You want to change your mind? No fucking way. You're late, you're gone. The only way we can deal with this as men today is to be Mgtow. The only way you can do it is to be Mgtow. What is nice, what is great about business and women being in it is you can hold them accountable. It takes some effort, it takes some time, but you can hold them accountable. You have to make being late to the meeting an infraction that gets them in trouble, and you have to write everyone up, right? You can't do it in your personal life. We're Mgtow, we're going our own way. There is no woman. The only way you can hold them accountable is just get rid of them. I said, you're on time or else your else is out of here. Get out of here. If you're Mgtow and you're having relationships, it's dicey ground. Dicey ground, right? If she's late today, she'll be late tomorrow and late the next. Can't make up her mind today or tomorrow, she's never going to. Go ahead. Try making up a modern feminist mind for her. Give her the menu, give her 5 minutes. She still can't make up her mind. The waiter shows up, you order for her. Right? She'll have the salad, no dressing. 3 croutons, 2 tomatoes, that's it. Oh, and a sprinkle of Parmesan cheese. Right? Phew, done. Woman wants to change her mind, you're out of here. Right? In business, people can't change minds. We're making a decision now. Right? Because business has a direction. Men need to treat their lives like it's a fucking business, instead of a playground for a woman to screw with, right? But because of that, because women have the authority, because they get the you go girl, change your mind on him at least once a week to keep him confused, off balance, keep him working to satisfy you, right? If a woman can get her mind changed and make you, as a man, follow her, what do you think she's got in her head? She goes, oh my God, I just changed my mind. This guy went along with it. What a fucking dumbass he is. I think I'll do that whenever I want. Right? Woman's late. She goes to the guy, well, I'm sorry I'm late. He's like, it's okay, baby. Because he's thinking he's going to get a blowjob later. Right? Or he's going to fucking nail her doggy style and bury the bone deep. She's like, oh my God, I was late. And I tricked him. And I told him that there was a car accident. And he believed it and bought my shit. Right? He must be a dumbass. Can't make up her mind. right? 5 minutes isn't long enough to look at a menu. Well, I just don't know. They just all look so good, they say, right? No. Right? The guy's like, no, they don't all look so good. What are you hungry for? I mean, it's the pieces of the puzzle should fit in our mind as men very well. And when you're Mgtow, they do. These virtues that women have, that women hate in men. These new special privileges women have that they didn't have 50 years ago are designed to control you. They're designed to make you deal with her problems, deal with her attitude, deal with her inabilities, and bend your life around her. This is a fact. This is a fact. I'm going to teach you guys or tell you guys something here. When I was younger, I went to the barn, the equestrian facility, with my now ex-wife. And she took her horse that was being a pain in the ass, and she marched it 150 feet across the way, the yard, whatever you want to call it, and tied that horse to a giant wooden post and just left it. And I said, what are you doing that for? Number one, I wanted something else to do. I didn't want to be there. I was hungry, and I was impatient. I wanted to get the fuck out of there and go do something fun. She goes, oh, well, that's a patience post. I said, a patience post. Do tell. Well, when your horse is being impatient, you tie him to that and teach him that their time isn't their time. Their time is your time as the horse trainer. And he went, ah, now I get it. See, women know that if they can make a man deal with his impatience and tell him, be patient, be patient, be patient, and bullshit things like patience is a virtue. And when the man starts behaving, then they'll let him off the rope. But it's about training, control, ownership. It is a disgusting, filthy technique that is used by the feminine to control the masculine. And while in America, feminism's been around 150 years, and it's been around about 200 in France, in America, it's only in the last 50 years that women have pushed this on men, trained them even harder, so they can push us even further down the road to servitude in a matriarchy. Here we are, men are either taking it or they're rebelling. So there's your choice. What side do you want to be on? Do you want to be some bitch's slave? Do you want to be some dunderhead under her control? Right? Or is your life yours? Is your time yours? Is what is important to you number one? Or are you number two to someone who can't decide what flavor salad dressing she wants? You have to decide. Then you get to make your choice, and you get to live with it. Can you be happy eating shit the rest of your life and being told to be patient, a better tasting shit sandwich is coming? Or are you going to go your own way and decide for yourself what happiness is and fulfillment and satisfaction? The choice is yours, gentlemen. Do you want the wisdom of women? I can't make up my mind. I'm always late. Right? I change my mind. Right? I'm going to get mad and throw a fit, and everyone has to kiss my ass. Right? Are you gonna fall on that side? Are those virtues? Is that wisdom? Or are you going to stop wasting time? Make up your mind. Be deliberate and not change it. And stand up for yourself. Right? You get mad, you're standing up for yourself. At the end of all that shit, stand up for yourself is what men do. It's what Mgtow does. Stop being a fucking accidental victim to feminism and the matriarchy. Right? Thank you guys for sponsoring this channel, me, with delicious beverages. Right? Delicious beverages. It's got to be beer today. I need more water in my alcohol. Thank you for sponsoring through PayPal and Patreon. Mgtow is freedom. Share this video and all Mgtow videos you like with other men. Young, medium, old, married, divorced, single, and especially guys that are engaged. They have no clue what they are running into. Not a clue where they're going. And no idea about their fate. Because one day, their fate could be happiness with her. And the next day, she can decide his fate by destroying him. Taking him to the cleaners. Divesting him of everything of value. And leaving him under a fucking bridge. Physically and emotionally. Right? Just say no to that shit. You guys be cool. Semper Fi. Chance favors the prepared mind. Give it a thumbs up. The prepared mind. Mgtow is freedom. And it is the prepared mind that understands the virtues of Mgtow. Thanks, guys. Talk to you later.